Something is breaking across the world, and it's not just bombs. It's decency, it's dignity, it's diplomacy. While most of us in the United States are trying to keep our heads above water, working 2 jobs, covering rent that costs more than our parents' mortgages, and praying that one ER visit won't bankrupt us, there's another storm brewing far from our shores. But make no mistake, it's being funded by us. While children in Gaza starve under a collapsing sky, President Donald Trump has been gallivanting across palaces in Riyadh, Abu Dhabi, and Doha, raking in trillions in investment promises, receiving literal flying mansions from Qatar, and smiling for cameras while silence buries the bodies in Rafah. This isn't foreign policy. This is extortion in gold leaf. And we, the American people, are footing the bill. Before we go any further, subscribe. Not just for this video, but for the truth that corporate news won't touch. Truth matters, especially when human lives depend on it. Now, let's make this personal. You ever feel like everything in this country is getting worse and no one in power actually cares? That's because they don't. While politicians line their pockets with foreign money and defense contractors throw champagne parties over regional deals, your school shuts down early because the AC broke again, and there's no budget to fix it. But there's always a budget to send more weapons to apartheid regimes. Funny how that works. Trump didn't go to the Middle East for peace. He went shopping. $600 billion from Saudi Arabia. $1.4 trillion in artificial intelligence investments from the United Arab Emirates. $400 million in aircraft luxury from Qatar. And not a single question asked about the war crimes unfolding in Gaza. Why would there be? When you're cashing checks that big, silence becomes very profitable. What's happening in Gaza isn't complicated. It's genocide in broad daylight. Hospitals are reduced to craters. Children are buried under rubble. And the so-called leaders of the Arab world are throwing banquets for the man whose administration erased the word Palestine from official maps. You cannot claim to support democracy while hugging dictators and applauding ethnic cleansing. But that's the playbook. Distract the masses with billion-dollar deals, normalize apartheid with glossy peace agreements, and hope no one notices the graves piling up in the background. And let's not forget the family business. Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law, received $2 billion from Saudi Arabia's sovereign fund just months after leaving the White House. Coincidence? Maybe if you believe in unicorns and trickle-down economics. Meanwhile, Trump's real estate empire quietly expands in the Gulf. You see, this wasn't a state visit. It was a business trip disguised as diplomacy. While we are told there's no money for healthcare, for housing, or for feeding our kids, there's always money when Israel needs more bombs. And now there's more money when the Trump family needs more skyscrapers. You might ask, but what does this have to do with me? Everything. That school nurse who only works Tuesdays? That bridge with a chunk missing? That insulin you can't afford? That's your tax money. Our tax money, being funneled into weapons, war, and the whims of billionaires playing geopolitical monopoly. And while Trump collects jets and Gulf leaders collect American silence, the people of Gaza collect their dead. If that doesn't sit right with you, good. It means you're still human. It means your conscience hasn't been bought. This isn't just about Palestine. It's about the soul of the United States. Are we a people who value justice, or just the illusion of it? Are we citizens, or just consumers in a global arms bazaar? You don't have to be Palestinian to care. You just have to be awake. If you believe this matters, if you believe truth still has a place in this world, like, share, and subscribe. Help this channel grow. Help the truth survive.